Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into this morning's episode, could you do me a massive favour? Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comment section. It's early, it's 8:30 in the morning. I've got to go out for the day, so I thought I'd quickly come on and do a quick podcast. So let me share my screen with you guys. Right, so I'm going to go through a few bookmarks. Let me just enlarge these. Okay, so I just want to show everyone this first. 1 second. Because if you're thinking of getting a ticket for Wickham at home, if you haven't got a season ticket, then you need to get one probably today, if I'm being honest. Okay, so this is a ticket update for Wigan at home, which is obviously our next game, our next home game, sorry. There's 149 tickets. This was done 3 hours ago, I believe. Yeah, it was done at 5 o'clock this morning. There's 149 tickets in the tilt and 44 in the cup, 251 in the Gilmerick lower. The Gilmerick upper is not available, it's sold out. 26 tickets in the main stand and 35 in the Arthur's area, coming to a total of 505 tickets, which is amazing support. Do you know what I mean? It is, man. It's amazing support. You can't get your breath, can you? We go down and we end up selling out pretty much every game. This site here is reporting on it as well. Birmingham City have sold over 24,000 tickets for their home game versus Wigan Athletic on the 31st of August. So it's a week Saturday. The Tykes have sold over 700 so far with over a week to go. I think they'll sell out. Wigan. I think there'll be, 2,500, 2,200 or whatever we give them. Should be a good game between Davis and Maloney. Safe travels to all those travelling. Right, around the ground, this is the new memorial. I don't know what does everyone make of that? I will come to your comments. I'm not going to make it a long one today. So if I don't go through all your comments, then I do apologise. I've got to get out for the day. What's everyone think of that? I can't even remember what the last one looked like, to be honest. I didn't take much notice, but it's got Trevor Francis, obviously, and Joe Bellingham. So, yeah, that's nice. Let me have a look at a few more bits. This was going to be a transfer-related podcast, but the Jordan Jones one, we'll have a look at him in a minute. Seems to have was just a load of nonsense, and I made the thumbnail up the night before. Alfie May, player of the player of League One last season. So he was at the Wards the other day. So I'm just catching up on news, really, guys. This was yesterday, I think, or the night before, something like that. Picking up the player of the season. Let's hope he gets the player of the season this season, man. I reckon he gets to over 25 goals. I do. Swear down, I reckon he gets over 25 goals. Let's have a quick look. It's not going to be a long one. We're going to have a look at a potential lineup for Saturday. Let me know if you agree with it. If you don't agree with me, then obviously point out who you play instead. Blues as well are buying up a load of land, but we're going to own Birmingham City soon. Blues are. Swear to God, man. We're going to be gutted. They're going to have to borrow. They're going to have to pay us. Do you know what I mean? To play in their own ground soon. I'm telling you. This was the thing here, that this is what Blues are buying up. I can't enlarge that. I don't think. Now I can't enlarge that. They're buying up a massive. Birmingham City have gone. Birmingham City Council have gone bump, remember. Let's read this, man. Okay, Birmingham City have already planned ahead for one transfer exit. Things that need to be ironed out over the transfer window. Let me just quickly enlarge this. Right then, Sariki Dembele, I did say he would be going. He started the first game against Reading. And then we haven't seen him since. He was terrible against Reading. Really blew his chance. Sariki Dembele's future at Birmingham City has been plunged into doubt after his admission at Wickham Wanderers. He weren't even in the squad, remember. I mean, it's a 17-man squad. Even Tyler Roberts didn't make the squad. The Ivorian winger was left out of Blues' squad for the trip to Wycombe by manager Chris Davies, with Emil Hansen selected to start and Yokohama held in reserve. So Yokohama obviously was on the bench and came on. The decision was vindicated when Yokohama stepped off the bench to provide an assist for Luke Harris's first goal in Royal Blue. But it does create a question around Dembele's future heading into the final 10 days of the transfer window. Dembele has attracted interest during this window, and it wouldn't be a great surprise to see him leave if a suitable offer arrives. So it was a topic of that Keep Right On podcast with Brian Dick and Alex Dickey. Do you know what? I'm not going to read anymore because for me, he goes to Blackburn. I have seen somewhere as well. I did say this on my last thing. He goes to Blackburn. He joins Johnny Eustace and goes to Blackburn. Let me have a quick look. Right, I'm just going to share my screen with you. Let's have a look at Leyton Orient. I mean, because we don't know nothing about these teams, do we? If it was a championship, we could go through the players and everything. Let's have a look at how they've been getting on. So opening day of the season, they was at home to Bolton, lost 2-1. I mean, Bolton don't look that great. They're meant to be one of our, promotion rivals. They then won 4-1 in the AFL Cup to Newport. And then they lost narrowly. They did lose narrowly. It was a 90 plus 2 minute goal. So look at the match momentum. So it was 0-0 all the way up until. But it was, look, you can see the match momentum there. It was mainly Charlton. 56 possession for Charlton, 44 for Leyton Orient. Poor game, really. 0.86 expected goals for Charlton, 0.38 for Leyton Orient. So they didn't create many chances. They had 8 shots, Leyton Orient, and no big chances. So how do they line up? They line up in a 4-2-3-1, the same as us. Just having a quick look at their players. I don't recognise any of the names either. So I got cold. Sorry about that. Right, let me share this with you. This is what I think Chris Davies will go with, and I'm quite happy with it. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. So we can start off. I think Bailey keeps his place. I don't think he's done nothing wrong. When I was at the game on Saturday, I did go to the game, the Wycombe game. I thought he could have done better for the second goal. But having watched the highlights, he couldn't have done nothing about it. So back four of Laird, Clara, Bielik and Cochrane. I think, you just keep that back four. It looks, I want to say solid, but it will be solid, that back four. You have Laird bombing on. Then you've got the midfield two of Pike and Leonard. I think them two are growing into, they're forming a nice partnership. I was torn whether to start Mayashi. I think he might start Mayashi, if I'm being honest, and bring Anderson on. But I've gone for Anderson, Harris. Harris keeps his place just over your man, the Icelandic guy, Williamson. Hansen keeps his place, although he wasn't that good against William, and obviously May starts up front. If you do disagree with that starting lineup, let me know in the comments section. Okay, let me start sharing that. I'm just going to go to read these few comments, and then we're going to finish off, guys. Morning, Ellis. You okay, brother? Morning, Engelman. You okay? Morning, Pete. You okay? Good to see you. Mark Koenig, this was on BBC and could be a decision that makes Jay Stansfield believe his future lies with Blues. Fulham have agreed to deal with Leon to sign 21-year-old striker. I don't know. Do you know what, Mark? I'm getting sick of talking about Stansfield. If it happens, it happens, brother. Like, it's not. I don't know. Engelman saying Alex Dickens said Davies about Dembele, and he said he hasn't got a problem with Dembele. It was just about selection issues. Yeah, I think so. I think what it is, George, I think like you've got 3 players now fighting out for that position. But Dembele doesn't even see himself as a League One player. Do you know what I mean? So why would he stay around? He won't stay around, mate. He'll be off. He will. If Johnny, I think Johnny Eustace wants him. I do, brother. And he goes because now he's not only got Hansen, he's got that Yokohama to fight out with a spot. I think he probably don't even want to play in League One. You know, would I keep him around? Yeah, I'll keep him around, mate. Do you know what I mean? I would keep him around. Let me just share this with you as well, guys. Right, if you want any football kits, right, jump over to this. Type in loosesoccer.com or Loose Soccer Shop, right? And if you want the Blues top, they've got the new Blues home top in as well. I think it's about $25.99. If you use the code CB10, they've got loads of kits as well. It's not just Blues. I'll show you the Blues one. They've got all retros, training kits. They've got loads of club tops. Birmingham City. So yeah, they've got the Blues one in it. Use the code CB10. So it's $29.99, right? But you get 10% off. So it comes down to about 20 quid. The more you have, the less you pay per top. Use the code CB10 and have a look on there. There might be something that takes your fancy. It might not be a Blues jersey, but it might be something else. I've got absolutely every club you can think of. Well, I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I've got to get out for the day. So I hope you all have a great day and keep right on.